balcony in Paris. It is Tuesday, the 31st of March. Confinement day 15. Total lockdown day 15. I just see a bus passing by that is for the hospital workers. Just checking if everybody starts to join me. Good morning to Le Monde. Welcome. Just for the information. Curtis, good morning, bonjour. Nina, hi. We are live on Periscope, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook. All the comments can be read on YouTube. All the other platforms have their own comments. So that's just a little bit of information. So here we go. I got a hot tea. It is 0 degrees Celsius in Paris. Electric Surf, bonjour. You are on YouTube. I can't highlight with this app the comments, but hey, we will survive. We will survive. We hope. We hope that we will survive this corona well, here I go again. I have difficulties with that word. Hey, Stacy, good morning. Frank Biesta, good morning. Stacy's up late, I think, or very early. You're right, Curtis. Sorry, I'm still struggling with that word. You speak French? Oui. What street is this? This is the Avenue de la République. Oh, there we go. Routine. Cleaning. Picking up the trash. There is the trash truck. Having a bad night. Can't sleep. Not good. Some people just like to have fake accounts. Fashion is to hell anyway. So piss off. I know her personally, so don't come in with a fake account, please. There we go. That is a truck. A trash truck. I think they're taking a break. They're not doing anything. But the sunshine is here. Petra, good morning. Pus. Good morning, Irina. I live in Paris. Very good. I live in Paris as well. And as you can see, it is another beautiful day. I mean, it is cold in the morning, 0 degrees Celsius. But during the day, because we're south-facing apartment, we are, in our shorts, laying out, taking sun. So we are surviving here, actually. So that's quite good. Got my cup of tea. So what's happening in the street? Not paying attention, sorry. Runners. No, not. You see, I can miss anything. Look, a window cleaner, essential work. Look, there he goes with his ladder, and that is the trash truck driver is going back. So he probably picked up some money because that's the bank where he just came from. Marty, I heard Japan is not telling the truth about how many cases they have of the virus. Well, every country is not telling the truth. Are you Dutch? And I'm proud of it. Hope you're on top today. Here from the States, we wish you guys a speedy recovery. It's like, why are people so obsessed with I'm Dutch? I can read that you're a total living somebody in a dungeon without any social context. Nina, Petra, John, my God, you guys are really missing something. Routine. The bag is getting changed. Yes, that is a marker in my YouTube channel. The bags are getting changed. Routine. I'm also Dutch. Great. You know what is so funny? After 5 years being on Periscope, finally the Dutch people are coming out of the closet. They never noticed me. I've been even on TV, but they still don't notice me. I think this is really funny. There, our runners. Yes, 2 of them. There they go. Whoop, whoop. No, they're just normal runners. Sorry, it's not. It's not the. It's not the fire brigade, but they're wearing shorts. Hey, come on. How was your Monday walk? Well, I didn't make my Monday walk because, believe it or not, I'm so busy. I can't help it. Like even now, my whole morning is planned. So I'm doing this. I woke up, got myself a cup of coffee, read a little bit up of what's going on in the world about this whole coronavirus problem. Then I go live, and then when I come off my live later, I have to go straight into a Zoom yoga class. So, and then I will be not available to midi till midday. So Tim is doing that with me. I already told him, Tim, you have to make sure to get up on time. You're laying out the mat, so I can just jump on my mat straight after this broadcast. Hello, Chicago. We have Sabrina on Facebook. Yeah, so it's... and then all this, I take my coffee by myself. I love to go to Pret a Manger, have a coffee by myself after a meeting or something. Now everybody's FaceTiming, calling, like, how you doing? Well, watch my broadcast every morning. I'm fine. No, I can't tell my friends to watch my broadcasts. I want to tell them, just join in the morning and There's more and more people watching actually on... through Facebook and in replays from Los Angeles, and yeah, it is quite hilarious. I have the feeling I'm talking to myself here. Chicago. So in Paris or in France, they're really starting to get the big wave of deaths. It's really a lot of people died in one day. So we are getting hit really hard now. I saw that they're converting, or was that in England, converting like centers, like conference centers into hospitals, and awful. Stop calling, friends. Exactly, Curtis. I'm too socially busy. I just watch my broadcast. Oh, truck. He has his blinker out. Does that mean he's gonna park here? Is he going to do his truck delivery? Are we on time? So it seems that this is a good time for me to go live. This was, or was I too late? I think I was on good time. Good times, bad times. And the sun is in the street. Look, where's he going? He has his blinker out. No, not local delivery. He's going around the corner. Sorry, can't watch him unloading. Hello, Russia, privet. Delivery truck. Yeah, not for us though. Another delivery truck over there. It is really rush hour traffic, as you can see. And there's the tulip. Look, it's becoming really dark. I bought black and red tulips. So I don't know which color this will be, but I had black and red ones. I wanted a black tulip on my balcony. How symbolic would that be to have a black tulip on the balcony? They are refrigerated trucks outside most New York City hospitals collecting bodies. Yeah. I mean, I don't even dare to walk up the road because that is Père Lachaise. I seriously? Yeah. I took black tulips. I didn't tell you. I still have that video that I didn't make, but I'm showing what I bought. Oh, and an ambulance. There we go. So we have all these little ambulances. So as you can see, they're everywhere. It's not in an emergency mode, but that is a little ambulance. And they're going around. Yeah, the tulip is looking good. Kia ora, Louise, bonsoir. I'm so sorry. I read your tweet yesterday. I replied to it, but then you deleted it. I read that yesterday was your day, or maybe that's today, that you were going to go to Japan to reunite with the family. I'm so sorry that you can't go. I hope that everybody's healthy and safe. But we will survive. Did you work you're a little worn and shaken? Oh, Petra, terrible. What are you doing in Paris? You can't visit anything as a tourist. Well, some people are just trolls in here. Do you really think tourists are left here? Bert, good morning. He's on YouTube. So just like to make sure that you guys know, on YouTube, you can read all the comments of Periscope, Twitter, Facebook and all that. So if you go to the live chat of YouTube, you can read all the comments. Also in replay, I leave them on, which means that, you know, you can just spy on everybody. Chantal, did they remove the homeless from the street to comply with social distancing? I believe so, because when I go outside, I only see very limited amounts, but I don't know, you know. So I don't know exactly, but I see less of them. We will survive, but it won't be the same. No, the reality is that it will never be the same. It's like 9/11, before 9/11, after the 9/11, before the coronavirus, after the coronavirus. This is Paris. Yep, tomorrow is a new day. Vitamin D, sun. Yes, the sun is always shining on us. There is the sun. It's so beautiful down there. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Look at that. There is a nice little foggy morning. You see? It's not... It's not, normally we would call it smog, but now we're calling it fog. So, as you can see, nice. By the way, since yesterday, I missed it, but my neighbor came over. He had his own window to take some sun, because he has no sun, and we have 3 balconies, so he was able to have his own window. Down here, in front of the supermarket, lots of police to check up on everybody's papers. So they do check up, also here in front of the house. I just read that the death count in New York City surpassed the 9/11 total. Yeah, it is really, it's just awful what's happening. But all we can do is just stay home. I mean, as a normal person, if you don't work in healthcare and stuff, like Petra works in the health system, so she will help everybody. But yeah, we have to stay inside. And I do stay inside. And then look at this little rosebud who doesn't care, coronavirus or no virus. It just grows. The tulip doesn't care. It just grows. It just grows. Ma quarantena? Sì. No, I'm not in quarantine. I am locked up in lockdown, but I'm not in quarantine. And by the way, I put a picture of my daughter, me and my daughter, with the Eiffel Tower. That's my YouTube pinned shot. That is because I miss her, and she's far away. Some hotels help homeless now when there are no tourists. Well, I don't think really here. They put them in sports halls, Petra. They put them in, like, you know, where the kids normally do sports. Petra is one of the heroes. Exactly. Hello from Costa Rica. Good morning. And there, we cross the street. N'importe quoi. Just walk over. You don't have to look. Nobody is using the crossing anymore, the official one. We just cross wherever we want to cross. It's so nice to have you guys every morning here. It seems that on Periscope we have a few people, which is good. Let me check, because there's so many people broadcasting these days. It is really a broadcast heaven. If you like to watch streams, you can see them from everywhere. So I basically do broadcast every day. It's like, I call them a live vlog, and I store them on YouTube. So there are on Periscope as well, but on YouTube I made playlists so that you can actually follow all my streams. So if you go to my playlists, so this is my channel. You see that we're live. Paris lockdown at day 15, and that's my little daughter. There's only one person watching. Make sure to go to my YouTube. Then you click on the playlists, and then you see the Paris lockdown live vlog by Dutch Parisian Chantal, and then you see 15 videos, and then Paris on total on lockdown today. That is like all my streams. from this lockdown. So you have everything concerning the lockdown that I broadcasted is in those two. You see, there you see the coffee chat from yesterday, going insane. You see, so I've made all the videos like that. So if you go to my channel, ChantalTV on YouTube, then you will find it. And more people, sorry, if I'm missing comments, I'm just all over the place. Yeah, that's definitely, yes, that's happening here in Los Angeles. Hello, Mike. Mike tends to travel. Good morning. So we are live every morning, and daily live vlog, day 15. So I do this every morning, showing you my Paris street, and talk with you about what's happening. Wow, I hear that car. Is it that car? They're racing, idiots. That's weird. I hope they stop them at Place de la République, because on Place de la République there's lots of police checking. So it is rush hour traffic. Hi, good morning, Mike. So it's rush hour traffic. It is a total lockdown. Only the essential workers can go in the street. We are allowed to go out with this paper, the attestation de déplacement. You print it out, you fill it out, your maximum 1 kilometer from the house if you go shopping or do anything else. If they have an app, and I can use that app as well to see how far we can move. I think I showed it yesterday. I will see if I have a picture of how far I can travel. Yeah. So this is how far I can travel. Basically, part into the Père Lachaise, then I can still go to my Chinese supermarket. I can walk there in Belleville. And then my limit is Place de la République. So that is 1 kilometer around my house. So that is like an app. And there you can type in your address, and that's what the police does as well. And they can see how far you are from your house. If you're too far, you get a ticket. 135 euros, that's the smallest amount, and then up to 375, and I don't know how how crazy that can get. But yeah. Have they extended your lockdown? We are on lockdown now till the 15th, but here they only extended 15 days by 15 days. In a way, we know already that it will be at least till the 30th. So they say 15th, but at the moment really, like, we are just climbing that ladder with deaths and stuff. It goes so fast. We are for sure till the 30th. How's there? Good morning. So yeah, so our movement, and especially because we're in such a crowded area, this is the 11th, there is a lot of movement. It's totally different from the 16th. My friend lives in the 16th. There is nobody there because she lives next to the OECD, and you know that is normally lots of workers there, not at work. She can run into Bois de Boulogne. There is absolutely nobody there, but here it is still busy. That's why they're checking so much. Your scopes are crystal clear. Are you using a phone? Yes, I'm using a phone. Our restaurants are closed until the 31st of May. Yeah, I think like for event purposes, everything is... The fashion shows for July are cancelled already. So basically any event before September is closed. Yeah, we have restrictions inside Paris. Yes, Petra. So this is the app that I used, and so that little round is how far I can go. So basically, I will just show you. I can go till the end of the street there, what is Place de la République. So that's Place de la République. That's where I can go, and then till up there is the Père Lachaise. I will zoom in a little bit. The Père Lachaise is over there. That's an hill. And then a little corner of the Père Lachaise, that's the cemetery, by the way, the cemetery. That's where I could still walk in. But, oh, people on the balcony. That's the DJ every night. Look, he's the DJ. He does every night the music. And he's smoking. That's our balcony DJ. It's funny to see him. We see neighbors every day popping up. Yeah, so we are limited 1 kilometers. And we are limited to 1 hour. So look, there's somebody running there. So maximum 1 kilometer outside of your house. So you need to run in rounds. And maximum to walk your dog or do exercise is an hour. Hello friends, sorry, I'm just... DJ balcony, exactly. And then we have another DJ balcony there. That's Dom. He has an Instagram account as well. I think I showed his Instagram account the other day. Do I have it? Oh, I took it off. But anyway, every Friday night we have La Fête au Balcon, and then for 1 hour there's DJs and we're dancing, and yeah, so we're doing all that. But I saw something genius. Are you filming with an iPhone? Yes. Hi. So there is a comedian, he doesn't live here but in another street, and he does a TV show every night from his balcony, like one of those Have the Question Right. I don't know, he plays like he's a TF1, like our main channel presenter, and then he's like screaming and he puts the music on, and then everybody comes out and then people start to answer the questions in the street. No, it's for 1 hour, Angelique, they say. What if your grocery store is outside that circle? Well, Mike, that is nearly impossible. Because they say essential needs, so any supermarket has essentials. So for me, for example, down here, I film that every morning. We have that green awning is a supermarket. So every Parisian has like a supermarket, a proper supermarket, and there's one on the next corner and there's one here around the corner. So I have so many supermarkets in less than a kilometer. So you're not allowed to go to one that is further unless it is for health reasons. So look, this is the paper that we need to print out. It's for health reasons, or you need to assist an elderly for something. Or you work somewhere, but even if you have to get out for work, what is like if you can't work at home, and it's only very limited amount of people, as you can see now there is no cars in the street, you still have to take the straightest line to your work. You're not allowed to, to wander around. Yep. So this paper, even if you haven't filled out Paris, the date and the signature, if that's wrong and you haven't ticked the box, you get your ticket. They are really, really strict. Another truck. Oh, there is the pharmacy delivery. Sorry, that's also every morning. There you see a little van, the little white van has pharmacy delivery. So the pharmacy is there. It's packed. Poor guys, they are so busy. What app do they use to track? I've posted it on my Twitter a few days ago. So you can basically put your address in and then you know how far you can go. And in Spain, they are reading the phones. And I told this story yesterday. So in Spain, they're reading the phones out of people, how they are moving around. So even without you knowing, they're reading out the phones, how the déplacement, like how the movements are. We have a truck there. Is that for us or not? Is this for us? Is this our truck? Hello, Jennifer Zachary. No, I think we missed our truck today. I hope you're all okay. Yes, I hope so too. Oh, another ambulance. Yes, another ambulance, you guys. There we go. Normally we never have this many ambulances. So there goes an ambulance with lights. Here it comes. So there's lots of ambulances in this street because we have the hospital up the road. And you remember when we had the attacks 4.5 years ago, this street was like the road of hell, where all the people from the Bataclan and all that got taken out over this road to the hospital. So it was like war here. It feels like war again because it's so, we are waiting and sitting and we don't know what, but goedemorgen, Noorderbuur. Goedemorgen. See, all the neighbors' dog goes get not much rest. Exactly, Petra. There's so many funny little cartoons of dogs like being totally hiding on the top of the wardrobes and stuff because they don't want to go out. They get walked too much. These these poor little dogs, they get walked so much in Paris. Um, I don't have dogs in my building, but I'm sure I would have taken one for a walk. Goedemorgen. Wow, we have so many Dutch-speaking people. Yeah, everyone wants to borrow, but yeah, the poor little dogs. Tell me about people's feelings. Yeah, what are the feelings? I don't know. I mean, I'm here with my husband in one house. I just know, and that's all fine. And the house is big enough, and we are, you know, we are doing good. I have to say, on Sunday I had a little bit of a harder day. That was day 13 for me, and I really needed to go for a walk. So, oh, there goes our little cleaning machine. So our streets get cleaned a lot here. They get, you see, it's like window wipers on the. So normally in Paris, every day the streets get cleaned, and they are. Hey, Dutch, yes. Yes, everyone that works has a special permit paper to travel. And Petra, every morning the buses you see, well, one passed when I was not focusing on it. An electric bus is taking hospital people in a special bus from somewhere there to up the hospital. Normally we have none of these buses driving here, but now we do. So, yes, so there goes the little cleaning car. It's going to start somewhere and it will come eventually here. But I just don't know why we still have this trash in front of our house. There must have been a dumpster diver that was interested, or ChantalTV, ChantalTV stalker that wanted to have some of my underwear. Moi. I'm from Pakistan. Hello. Also, I'm getting more and more requests for our Zoom group. I just have to... the people that are all registered and already are in, that are obviously going to join back on Sunday night, same time, same place. I will send an email again before it's going to happen. We got a good introduction to Petra the other night, which was nice because I can see all of you. If you're wondering how you can join the Zoom group, that is when you buy me a coffee, either buy me a coffee or become a patron. I will update those websites this week as well. Everybody that's already a patron, already bought a coffee, is automatically invited. And if you want to join, you know, sign in and you're part of it. Yay! Petra is saying yay. 3:12 a.m. in New York City. I hope you guys are doing good. You guys really have ghost town. Now there's quite a few cars here. There's quite a bit of movement because it's rush hour. People still need to go to work. That's like an EDF, like a gas assistant, little van. Don't know where he goes, but he's wearing a mask. So, you know, because still the workers from the supermarkets still need to go to work, and you know, and we have quite a few supermarkets here. Anyway, and if you're wondering who I am, here she is, the one that you love. That's me. Hello. Because people are always looking for my face. Hola, Yassine. So subscribe, like, and share. Do all that stuff. Always good. Share on Twitter. Come and join my YouTube, of course, because my YouTube channel. I have over 1,000, nearly 1,300 subscribers now, but still working hard to get enough watch hours. Yeah, sorry guys. I just, I know that some people in America are listening to me like babbling on and falling asleep. I hope you have a good sleep listening to me. Or am I your bad dream? I'm not your sexy dream though. I don't do that. I don't do those casts. I keep my clothes on. Always. Here's my tulips. So happy with my and here's my little dog. I'm walking him through my little tulip garden, and then he bumps into the polar bear, and then they're like, "Oh my God, there is the Eiffel Tower!" And here I've made a total little place for my cup. You see, it's like a personal thing. Hello, Moscow. Has the work stopped on the Notre Dame? Good question, Beater. Yeah, well, it's probably a good excuse not to have it finished now in 2024, but I have no idea. But to be honest, all construction work continues because it's essential work. And if one, that's such a cute dog, if one little chain misses in a construction building, thing, everything goes down. So for the economy, they have to continue with construction building. So I'm sure that they are continuing the building because it's essential. It's essential. Because if you stop one thing, then everything has to stop and the whole chain falls apart. Cup holder in the flower box. Exactly. I don't think people know how hard that it is what you're doing. I tried. It's almost impossible. Oh, you mean talking on the balcony with a cup of tea? So hard. No, it's I think always the hardest thing is to go through the comments. But I have wonderful. That's another trash thing. I have wonderful moderators here. So like Stacy and Beater and Hel and Curtis and all that. They're always moderating. So, which is a good help for me. So I don't have to go after the trolls. So I can advise you on that to have moderators in your scope. Hi Chantal, zit je opgesloten in Parijs? Ja, al 15 dagen. So that was just an answer in Dutch. I do my broadcasting in English because otherwise I start to speak in German, in English, in French, in Dutch, and it becomes a bit confusing. And I'm not a translating machine, and I'm not a teacher. Just enjoying the sunshine and calm with you. It's been spring rains in northern New Jersey. Wow. Yes, with now one talking back. Oh, with no one talking back. Well, Petra, you know what I always say? That is how you do it. If people want to know how you do this, think about it as the camera just being your FaceTime. How do you talk to FaceTime? And instead of having a voice coming back, you have the comments coming back. So you just talk to your phone like it's a FaceTime. So that's why I can film in the street, because when people talk to me and says, "Hey, like, oh, you're filming me." No, I'm talking to my mom. I always look, another one crossing in the middle of the street, just totally. There is another ambulance. The ambulance can pick him up straight to the. So that is the you see, he has the lights on. Gee, man, there's a lot of ambulances passing. That was the third one already we had in this broadcast. But also I try to observe. It's like police. There's the police on the motorbike. They're checking. They make sure that people get stopped. Jesus, man, it's really becoming serious now. Hello, Russian Far East. And I just try to describe. Petra, maybe you know, maybe you don't. That I ran with. Yeah, I think you maybe know. I ran for 1 year with a blind person. And if you run with a blind person, so we did training, you have to describe what you see all the time. And I did that before I was on Periscope, another food delivery truck. So when I would run, I had to guide her because I had her connected on my hand with a little rope. You hold both the rope. It's not like walking the dog. It's like you're connected with a little rope. And then you talk her through where to step up, step down, stop, all that. And then you describe what you see. Authoritarian lockdown, yeah. You beat me. Yeah, you guys are doing great job there moderating, I'm sure. So I had to learn how to describe while I was running. So first of all, that's good for breathing and describe it well. And then I'm in fashion. She was obsessed with fashion, and she wanted me to describe people that I would see in the street, what they were wearing. Oh, and basically I had to describe what people were wearing, and that was so weird because suddenly I would pass by like Belleville, my Chinese supermarket. There were a lot of hookers in the streets. I don't know if they're out there, probably not, but normally there's a lot of hookers in the street and they're very cheap, 20 euros. Nice to see the leaf on the trees, yes. And I would describe the hookers, what they were wearing. Well, that was actually quite funny because that was not easy. Because for me, something cheesy, for her, she doesn't know what cheesy means, you know, like what are they wearing? Yeah, well, high boots, furry coats, but very bright orange. And when I started to describe it, I was like, oh my God. And then like, I never forget, she was like, yeah, but what does a perfect person or woman or whatever looks like then? Or what is that? And then I said, oh, just feel me. And I took her hand and just put it on my stomach, which was quite funny. She just couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, I had to commentate while running. So standing on my balcony and commentate is not that easy. It's not that difficult. You were born in France? No. That's cheap, 20 euros, I know. But, well, I will not make jokes about it now, but because it's not appropriate. A few weeks ago I would have, but not now. Oh, he's drunk. He's walking around like he lost the plot. Look, he's balancing. Wow, how can you be drunk at this time of the day? Sorry, it makes me laugh. I hope he's drunk. Oh, yes, he's drunk. He's trying to find food in the empty trash. Oh my God. He's finishing the coffee of somebody. Ooh, or was this his own coffee? He picks everything up. Ooh. Such a crisp, clear picture view. I feel like I'm right there, but you are. I'm here. He's picking up everything. He's looking for cigarette butts. He wants to smoke. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh, no. Oh my God. Sorry. He's a drunk. Sorry. It is funny. It happens in the street, you know. Look, there he goes. Picks something else up. Sorry if I laugh. Yeah, it's sad, but you know, come on. It's also life. There's lots of people dying in the hospital. That is sad. So much garbage by the parks. I know. Where are my cleaners? So yeah, it is sad, but you know that we always had a local homeless here. His name was Sharangdeng. I don't know. I say was. I don't know if it is. I haven't seen him for a long time. He was from No, not from Pakistan. He was from. Yeah, I think he was from Pakistan. And, you know, I asked him, I said, do you know your rights, blah, blah, blah. He was quite young. I think he was 29 when he moved here. So now he must be early 40s. And he knew all his rights. And it was a total choice of him to live in the street. Because that was the only way how he would still get drugs and alcohol. And, you know, like, and I was, you know, talking to him every day and blah, blah, blah. Till the day came that he told me, I want to fuck you. And then I was like, I looked him in the eyes and I said, you have no respect for me. I will never talk to you again. So I totally was so angry. And after that, I've never spoken to him again. And he screamed for a week when he saw me in the street. Ah! You know, like trying to get my attention. And I was like, no, I know where it comes from. Of course, I understand he has his needs and da-da-da. But just don't tell me. I had a teenage daughter at that moment. I didn't want, like, you know, I was very, very, you know, like caring in a good way, you know, like still with a social distance. And I just was like, you know, you just went one step too far. Sorry. Oh, look, this is the VG Piraat. This is the militaires, the soldiers. Soldiers. So there is 4 per car. So we have 8 soldiers there in the car. So they're patrolling the streets. So that were two cars with soldiers. That was the end of the line, exactly, and that's life. Yeah, Angelique, it's like, that's how life is, like I because I believe that's also why I was running with the blind person, because I had friends who were saving children in India and all very good and very, send money, go on a trip once a year, meet them. I believe I have to help the people around me. Yeah, so I need to help the people that are living in my building or are down the street. I don't have to go to India to help people. I can help people here. And I think, the Vijay Parade. So this is the 11th. So I try to, could have been more discreet about it. Yeah. But so I believe you have to help people around you. And, so that means also a homeless. I mean, I can give him €2 and he can buy a beer. But then I can just buy a beer and give him a beer. So that's also not what I'm doing. So I'm like talking and, giving, his right of existence, I think. If I talk to somebody, to acknowledge the fact that he is there and alive. Respect no matter what, yes. And so now in these times, the moral of the lesson is, please help the people that are close to you. There can be also people in a divorce. It can be, maybe, one little thing that you say can maybe help, or, never judge in a divorce, but, or the people, there's so much drama at the moment because people have to stay home. Call, of course I was complaining about my friends are calling, stop calling me. That is a joke. That is a total joke. I love it when my friends call me. So, care for the people around you that are close to you. And then you can start saving children also in India. But really always start with what is around you. And, I am very blessed that our home situation, we are very calm here and very zen. I've never been so zen. I think I like to have my husband at home the whole time. Yeah, giving some compassion and help if you're able to. Just around you, with your friends, with your family, with anybody. And don't judge. Never judge. Another thing, don't judge. You don't judge people, whatever they think, do, or, you just let them create their own story. Yeah, that means a lot. So, Louise, you're far away. But we care about you. You're here, and every morning you come in and say hello. And we know you miss your children, and you were supposed to go to Japan, and now you're by yourself cooking along. So, we're here. Good morning, Tainer. Oh, what time is it, by the way? 9:29. Okay, I'm still okay for my yoga class. That I'm not missing my yoga class. How does Tim like being home all the time? Stacy? It's terrible to say it, but he loves it. He's so relaxed. Hello to you. So he's so relaxed. That is so good. He's like, there was this unresty feeling, like, because I never know when he's home and when, because of his work hours, and it's hard. Hello, Carlos Duran. Bonjour, bonjour. Tim is, yes, dear Louise, exactly. Charity begins at home, exactly, Louise. Chantal, this march feels like Lynch's march, longest march in history. Look, there goes the little van from the pharmacy that just gave the pharmacy all the new medication. Yeah, I mean, it's a long March, and it will be even a longer April, and it will be a long June as well. Next weekend it will start to be 20 degrees Celsius, and we are super, super, super blessed here. Super blessed with south-facing balconies. Tim and I can just strip off, take sun during the afternoon. It is, maybe I have to do a beach scope on my balcony with Tim. We're both like laying out in the sun. Yes, too much food. I know. Louise is doing a lot of food scoping. And that's what Tim does. He's calming me down on the food. And he comes with all these articles about this food is bad for viruses. And this, you have to eat this. And you have to eat more vegetables, more this. Because it is still easy to buy fresh vegetables. And guys, our health food stores are open. And, you know. I'm crying now because I miss my cat. I'm sorry. Get some sand for the balcony. Yeah, I just go out and then just dig some sand there from the tree. Maybe I can kill that tree. Sorry. It's just that that tree, you know, is going to block my view. So I don't want any more trees with leaves. Look, here we have little trees. But that's a big tree. And that's going to be very violent. Which city? Well, what does it look like? Paris, Paris. Welcome, bienvenue. Bienvenue à Paris. And it is like there is no smoke, but there is fog. Look. So that's Père Lachaise. Gee, do you think there's so many people dying every day? How are you doing? I'm doing great. Where is this from? This is from Paris. And I'm doing this live stream every day. I think at 8:45. I was earlier, but now I'm going to be at 8:45 Paris time. Always lots of veggies. Frozen pizzas gone. Lots of veggies and frozen pizzas. That's a good advice. And Ben & Jerry's. As long as the grocery truck arrives. Chantal's happy. Well, it didn't arrive. I was too late. I can sit by myself here and wait for it to arrive. In the afternoon, I'm doing also a broadcast that I do with my computer, and I can even have people calling in with Skype. Still very experimental, but it's good afternoon scope. And at 8 o'clock, I do the little clapping on the balcony. That's just a few minutes scope, just to show that we're still clapping and having music, and every day a different sound and a song and. Grocery delivery saves the day. I know, but we missed it. But we had the delivery of the pharmaceutical things. But you know, at least we know we can still eat. That helps. I can't see how many people are in my broadcasts. Let me see if I can. Oh, 2 people on YouTube. Fantastic. Make sure to go. Make sure to go to my YouTube channel just to give me a like. Give me a like there. And before we were talking about the fact how far I didn't leave my house yesterday, how far I can leave my house. So this is how far I can leave my house in that circle. So I can go into Père Lachaise. Well, it's closed, but I could go in. I can go till Avenue de la Place de la République. I can go a little bit in the Marais. So that is 1 kilometer. I can't make it to the Seine, as you can see, but we will survive. Hey, hey. And if you're on Periscope and you think, where can I read all those comments? The YouTube comments are also appearing on the Periscope comments also appear on YouTube. So that's where you can find me as well. And thank you, whoever gave me super hearts. I don't know who, but I see new people appear on Periscope. Welcome, welcome, bienvenue. Let me see. So we have Petra. Oh, Petra left. We have Curtis. Petra's back. We have Louise, Hal, Stacy, Beeder, Nina. I just have to. John, Anne, Bill I am. Oh. Okay, I see that you guys are doing good blocking jobs there, muting people away. If you're muted, you're on the side bench. I will check after the broadcast if you're going to go in total lockdown forever or if you're just on a temporary lockdown. But for the people that are muted, it's the question after. I'm going to be judging if you will be in total lockdown or just only for this broadcast. Hi, are you Dutch? Once I'm out of food, I'm going to eat my cache of toilet paper. Yeah, John is the police. We have Stacey who's police as well. So we have lots of people being police. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it is an interesting thing here. So what is very good for you is manuka honey and ginger. So you see ginger. This was hot water. It's probably cold now, but oh my god, it looks like he slaughtered somebody. Look how he's like. This is like Dexter. How he's walking around, gloves, mask. Oh my god, Dexter with gloves and. Uh-oh, he's not gonna get close by. Sorry, I can laugh. We can't recognize him anyway. It's like gloves and everything. Oh, social distance, stay away. Oh, sorry, I have to laugh. I think it's funny. But he goes in the metro. He's very clever. He goes in the metro, so he's very, very well protected. That's good. Can't touch anything. Wow. Oh, and there goes a runner. That's another opposite then. Wow. Gee, man. Uh, hello, Dexter. Um, Dexter. Yeah, in the metro you need that for sure, of course. I mean, he's totally right, eh? But I just. Oh, lost your comments because I'm. He's ready. I know. Wonder if those gloves and mask out throw out at the end. I don't think so. He's reusing them. That's what they all look like in Italy. I know. No, someone spit on you in the Paris metro in 2016. You know that I always, I can't show it to you now, but I always have a tripod in my hand with my phone, which is very heavy because it's a very good quality. None of that like cheap Amazon stuff. It's like really like, it's, it's metal and everything. I mean, if I hammer, I can hammer somebody's head in with it. So if somebody would spit on me, I would just like slash it out. And I would be arrested and in prison forever. Um, sorry. 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 It was a beggar who was yelling, yeah. No, Paris can be horrible sometimes. Well, I got robbed in front of my house. Since then, when I have a fancy like bag, I always put it in a little bag. I have a little bag in my bag to put my fancy bag in when I'm in the street. Especially when I'm on heels, because when you're on heels, I'm super tall, and then people somehow think I'm a wealthy person or something. I don't know. Maybe it's the way how I walk. I walk to walk and talk to talk. Yeah, so that is live in Paris. Look, they went grocery shopping, or are they moving? What are they doing? Oh, they're grocery shopping. I think the Lidl opens at 9. I think what to ask Chantal. She's Dutch and live in Paris. Yeah. Spit is an assault. I think I can hit back when they spit on you. Oh, okay. I'm watching like you. Look. Me and my happy Periscope bag. And people are walking. Look. Laundry? Laundry? No, no laundry. No, 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 no. I think there are still post offices open, but I'm not sure if I want to risk my life for going to the post office, Stacy. Are you moving or shopping? No, they're shopping. So, because there is a package for me waiting, but I'm not sure if I should try to find it. I'm really feeling a bit weird to go out for the package to try to find it. Or maybe it's very easy, but I just, then I have to go in lines with people and they're coughing and... No, they didn't go to the laundry. No. Ah, is it warm? Half warm. It's like cold, but not cold. It just tells you how cold it is because it was hot, like boiling when I